Thank you for joining us here at Heart Ministry Network and the Extraordinary People broadcast. I'm your host, Brenda Divers, and today I have with me the fantastic Dr. Natay Guyton. And Natay, just say hello to our listening audience.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to be in the Extraordinary People category.
And you are extraordinary, I mean to tell you. And we have a lot to talk about today, but today we're going to focus on your new business, which is SNG Healthcare. And just before we go into that, we know, Dr. Natay, we have been enjoying your show, Life-Changing Principles with Dr. Natay, which airs on Monday evenings, right, at 6 o'clock on Heart Ministry Radio. And she always have wonderful, wonderful nuggets of truth, right? So, again, we're going to talk about your new venture, which is SNG Healthcare. And this is the fourth stream.
Fourth stream of income. And the Bible said have multiple streams. And so this is our fourth stream of income. And this is also our ministry.
Yes.
Right? You know, my purpose, I'm an advocate. Most of the audience know that I'm a nurse.
Yes.
I'm a doctor as well. And so this is my purpose. And so this is my ministry. So I'm happy to have unveiled this year.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about that in one moment. Now, Dr. Natay, who would benefit from SNG Healthcare?
Great question.
Okay.
So we are right now offering home care services for, we would say, seniors or elderly.
Okay.
So 60 years and older, right?
Okay.
A resident of Philadelphia or anywhere in the state of Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
Because we're licensed in the state.
In PA. Okay.
Yes.
Pennsylvania.
Also, if you need nursing related care, and so there's a bit of a category for that. So if you have new medications that you need education for, if you have wound care that you're receiving, you know, someone coming in to address your wounds, if you have your blood pressure or weight checked, you know, by nurses on a daily basis or every other day, those are services we can provide. If you are just discharged from the hospital or going to be discharged, usually to kind of get acclimated to the home environment, you could benefit from home care.
Home care,
Yes. Also, again, if you don't need that nursing services, you just want companion care, somebody to help you clean your house or sit with you, or just kind of be a companion, again, to the elderly, we could do that as well.
So when you're saying elderly, what is the age for elderly?
60 year, well, the government, right, defines it as 60 or older.
60 and older, okay.
Right.
So what if you have a scenario of someone who needs a nurse to come and draw blood? Is that a service that you provide as well? Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes, we do that as well. Yeah, and also if you need to have medications given, you know, help you to, you know, take your medications, we can do that as well. Not just education, but sometimes people need help with medication administration. Yes, because there are different ways.
Okay, and so if there's someone with diabetes and needs to have insulin injections, those are the kind of...
Yes, we can do that. Or have their blood sugars checked as well.
Now,
but I would say, you know, for the audience, if you think that, I can benefit from that, or I would like to learn more, you can just call us. We can come out, we can talk with you over the phone, or we can come out and do an assessment and let you know.
That's important.
Yes.
So now, you even mentioned something about transportation. How does that work? With transportation to a doctor's visit and that kind of thing? Okay, talk about
transportation to it. So what we do is we don't provide transportation. We provide the companion that could help you, and we do contract with a transportation service in the state of Pennsylvania and also in Philadelphia, if you will, that will go with you. So we will kind of go with, you know, with you to your doctor's appointment. We will help arrange the transportation.
Wow.
Now, even to the market, you know, it may not be I need to go get my medicine. Mom needs to get food. So we can help mom or dad to do that as well. And we also have services where we can help cook and prepare the food.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. And see, again, I didn't know that those types of services were available. that you could actually get a service to provide that.
Yes.
Now, does insurance cover that, or how does that work?
Yeah, and that's why I keep emphasizing the elderly, right? So the government, there are insurances. There are your private insurances, and there's Medicare and Medicaid that does take care of that as well. So what we do is when we come in and do the assessment with you, we'll go through all of that so you can understand. However, you know, because we're based in kind of that Philadelphia, Delaware County region, and I went to school at Widener University. I graduated with my grad and undergrad there. We are providing 10 patients with free nursing care.
That's wonderful.
Yes, for the next 3 months.
10 patients.
10 patients.
10 patients. With free.
Yes. And so if you say, I can benefit from that. You know, even if you don't fall in that criteria, you can reach us at 267-591-8970. So that's 267-591-8970. You'll get me directly, and we can talk about some of your needs or some of your mom or dad's needs.
I think this is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Because, again, you're struggling. You see our seniors struggling. Okay, what bill should I pay? I need to get this medication, and I do need to eat. So, you know, what help is out there, and help is available.
Help is available. And we can help you connect. Now, some of our seniors say, listen, I'm already involved with the Philadelphia Corporation of Aging. I have all of these programs. We all are also members of those programs as well, so we can connect with you, right? We don't want to we don't want to break anything that's, you know,
that you're already done.
Right, so we will connect with you to make sure you maintain those services. Our goal is to help you coordinate care.
This is so important.
Yes.
And it's, again, for me, it's a breath of fresh air because you hear this all the time. We all have parents who, you know, may be over the age of 60.
Yes.
And these things are always coming up, but we don't have the answers for them all the time.
Yep.
And may not be able to get to them all the time. And like you said, they will be in their house, and that's where they want to stay. And absolutely, they worked hard for that.
Then they should.
They had, and they should be able to be comfortable in their home environment. So this is wonderful.
Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. SNG Healthcare with our very own Dr. Natay Guyton. She is, I'm telling you, a mover and a shaker, a trailblazer. But again, I'm just so godly proud of what you're doing. You know, as soon as you say you're doing something, we need to get you in. But also, in addition to S&G Healthcare, there is a conference coming up.
Yes.
Talk about your conference that's coming up.
This is my literary hat, right? So on
one stream.
June 4th, in 2017, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., I'm holding a conference and brunch in Philadelphia at the Nehemiah Davis Foundation. It's 3848 Lancaster Avenue. And so during that time, and actually the title is Are You Stuck? Transform Your Life Now with Dr. Natay, because again, I hear a lot, you know, I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do first. And I'm a believer in these principles and these steps, right? You know, there's order here. And so what we plan to do during that time is we have people who are going to come from the book publishing arena. They're going to tell you how to publish your book, how to self-publish, maybe go with a publisher, how to sell your book, how to scale your book. We have people there in the natural product industry. They want to talk about how to make product, how to sell your product. People make product.
Wow,
And I am going to help you tie all that together with the 10 principles and take you through that journey. And literally, we're going to sit there and do the work. So you'll walk away enthused. You're going to walk away with a plan. You're going to walk away with your vision statement. We always talk about how to eliminate the clutter. We're going to learn how to do that, right? And you're going to walk away with your next step. So the goal is, you're not stuck. God has given you a path. How do we trust that within us? And part of, again, going back to my businesses and tying this all together, part of my Are You Stuck was I was trying to find out the one thing that God wanted me to do. The one thing.
Right.
And when I went down that one road, I was unhappy. I'm like, so much more than this. And so, but the society will tell you, you need to pick one thing and do it well. And God said to me, but I place all these diversity of gifts in you. But your purpose may be singular as an advocate. That's the thread. not the things you do.
Yeah, I love that. Say that again. That's very profound. Say that one more time.
So my purpose was the singular thread.
Okay.
Not exactly the things that I do.
Yes.
So God said, I've given you these gifts. You need to exhibit all of them.
All of them.
All the time.
Let nothing be wasted.
Let nothing be wasted.
Wow.
And so that's my vision. That's my journey. So we're going to teach people how to get out of that mindset of that singular action.
Okay.
How do you understand your purpose? How do you even search God to help you identify your purpose?
Yes.
And then how to live that out.
It's wonderful. And the reason I'm smiling, and anybody who knows me, I watch faces and I watch eyes. So whenever that vision, that thing that God has given you is in your spirit, your face lights up and your eyes light up. And that's what I see that all the time.
You know she's going to make me cry. Because I get in that anointing.
Yes.
I just start jumping around because I have not, without a shadow of a doubt, I may not know how to execute that thing all the time, but I know what God has purposed for me to do.
Yes, and He will show you how to execute it.
He will show you.
Yeah.
And so you got to be submissive today.
And know His will and know His voice.
Yeah.
You have to know His voice.
Well, we talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. Even when you're saying, God, what? God, don't. No, God, don't.
No, God, please, God.
God, don't do that. God.
Yes. And
now I'm trying to be truthful.
Right? But that's real.
True.
That's real. And we have to know His voice in our life.
Yes.
It's real important to hear it. And many times it's when we get still and we're in His Word and we're fasting and we're praying and we empty ourselves.
Yes.
And then He fills us.
Yes. And I talked about that today on the show because I do want it to be clear. Although, I kind of casually talk about not sleeping and doing all of the work and appear to be busy. I talked about that today.
Yes.
Busyness can rob us spiritually. So there are times, and people call me and say, do you ever sleep? There is a balance, and it's intentional with me because I know, my tendency. So I do take time to get away clearly.
That's so important.
And reflect and examine and course correct. And so that's important, I think, for people to understand. As God will start to fill you with all of these things, but even in the Bible there are many examples of how the Lord got away.
Yes.
And so for me, I do have to have intentional solitude.
Amen. Amen. This is so good. Again, we just had a retreat and all of these things we talked about, so this is just reinforcing all of that. But it's good to see it. It's women are moving in this thing, and just to be a part of it and to see the glow. I'm telling you what that does for me when I see the glow. I know you are where God wants you to be, and He put that in us to fulfill us. He put that in us to fulfill us and give Him glory first.
Thank you, Lord.
So I'm so godly proud of you and what you're doing. So before we go, tell us again how to connect with S&G Healthcare, and tell us again about the 10 people that we're looking for free healthcare.
Okay, so you can connect with me directly, 267-591-8970.
Okay.
Also our website, www.snghealthcare.net. That's www.snghealthcare.net. And so you can call me directly if you say, listen, I think I qualify. I don't know.
Right.
I might know someone that qualifies. Just call me. We can have a conversation. We can do an assessment. But we want to have this gift, and we want to give this gift out there to give free health care to our community.
To 10 people.
10 people over the next 60 days.
Okay. So there is a cap on that.
By July 1,
okay,
we should have fulfilled that,
okay,
and have our complement of 10 patients there, and our hands should be full. But God's going to double, triple that.
He really is. I'm like, what were we talking about here? But again, we want you to be flooded with people who need the services.
Yes.
Because again, you are fulfilling the purpose in your life, and you're helping. You're here to help and to serve. And that's what you do willingly and with a smile and with a glow on your face. Praise the name of the Lord. This is so wonderful. So again, if you know somebody who needs health care, if you yourself need home Healthcare, then we need to reach out to S&G Healthcare with Dr. Nate Guyton. And again, don't miss your opportunity. Don't let this moment pass you by, because there is a cap, July 1st.
July 1st.
Okay, so we don't
we'll
want
be
you.
Full.
Yes, you will. That
yes.
prophecy,
yes.
you will be full by
yes.
July 1st.
Yes.
Before that,
yes.
So don't let this moment pass you by. Again, this has been Heart Ministry Network with Nate Guyton. I tell you, Dr. Nate, you are a wonderful, wonderful, powerful woman of God. But thank you for joining us
Thank you for
with the Extraordinary People broadcast again here on Heart Ministry Network. See you next time.